Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Saraswati Singha bringing to you the headlines first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches development projects worth Rs 1,500 crores in Varanasi. One Nation, One Election Committee headed by former President Ramnath Kovind meets in New Delhi. Manipur government lifts internet ban, suspends free movement regime with Myanmar. Assam government signs MOU for industrial investment of over Rs 3,114 crore aimed to generate over 5,000 jobs. And 19th edition of 2023 Asian Games began in Hangzhou, city of China. Harmanpreet Singh, Lovelina Borgohain lead India's charge as flag bearers. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited his parliamentary constituency Varanasi today and launched a development program of more than Rs 1,500 crores. Prime Minister Modi first laid the foundation stone of International Cricket Stadium in Ganjeri area of Varanasi. Speaking on the occasion, he said his government has linked sports with the career and fitness of the youth, and now the mood of the nation is that one who will play will prosper. Jo khelega, wahi khilega. The modern International Cricket Stadium will be developed in more than 30-acre area at a cost of about Rs 450 crores. A galaxy of stars from cricket world including Sachin Tendulkar, Kapil Dev, BCCI President Roger Binney, Secretary BCCI Jay Shah were present on the occasion.
की तुलना में इस वर्ष केंद्रीय खेल बजट 3 गुना बढ़ाया गया है। खेलो इंडिया प्रोग्राम के बजट में तो पिछले वर्ष की तुलना में लगभग 70% वृद्धि की गई है। सरकार आज स्कूल से लेकर ओलंपिक पोडियम तक हमारे खिलाड़ियों के साथ टीम मेंबर बनकर साथ चलती है। खेलो इंडिया के तहत देश भर में स्कूल से यूनिवर्सिटी तक की खेल प्रतियोगिताएं हुई है।
Earlier in the day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated a 2-day international lawyers conference in New Delhi. Addressing the event, he called upon the legal fraternity to create a global legal framework to tackle the misuse of cyber terrorism and money laundering. The Prime Minister said whether it is cyber terrorism, money laundering, artificial intelligence or its misuse, the world needs a global framework to tackle these issues. He added that it is not one government that can do this, but the legal frameworks of different countries that need to join together.
महात्मा गांधी, हमारे संविधान के मुख्य शिल्पी बाबा साहब आंबेडकर, देश के पहले राष्ट्रपति डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद, देश के पहले प्रधानमंत्री पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू, देश के पहले गृह मंत्री सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल, आजादी के समय देश को दिशा देने वाले लोकमान्य तिलक हो, वीर सावरकर हो, ऐसे अनेक महान व्यक्तित्व भी वकील ही थे। यानी लीगल प्रोफेशनल्स के अनुभव के ने आजाद भारत की नींव को मजबूत करने का काम किया। और आज जब भारत के प्रति विश्व का जो भरोसा बढ़ रहा है, उसमें भी भारत की निष्पक्ष स्वतंत्र न्याय व्यवस्था की बड़ी भूमिका है।
Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud addressed the inaugural event of the International Lawyers Conference 2023 and called for collaboration of the world's legal fraternity to find innovative solutions to challenges to justice delivery. He said Union Cabinet approved Phase 3 of the e-court project with a financial outlay of over 7,000 crore rupees, which is a perfect example of institutions collaborating to make justice more accessible.
we will find perfect solutions and no challenges to justice delivery. However, it is definitely not utopian to aspire to a world where nations, institutions, and most importantly individuals are open to engage with and learn from one another without feeling threatened or belittled. It is in this engagement that I believe lies the framework to find mutual solutions. Firstly, engagement between nations, constitutions, and legal systems. What better example than our own beloved Constitution? From the drafting of our Constitution to the adjudication of constitutional questions, India has a rich tradition of engaging with foreign constitutions and precedents. It is often argued, and I tend to agree, that our openness to draw from foreign
The first meeting of the One Nation, One Election Committee was held in New Delhi today. On the 2nd of September, the government notified the 8-member committee headed by former President Ramnath Kovind to examine the issue of simultaneous elections to Lok Sabha and state assemblies. The committee will make recommendations keeping in view the existing framework under the Constitution of India and other statutory provisions. It will also examine and recommend whether the amendments to the Constitution would require ratification by the state. In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today briefed the media at the Darbar Hall of Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal and highlighted some core issues to be taken up on priority by the state government. He informed that internet ban in the state has been lifted after almost 4 months, ever since communal violence ensued in the state from May 4th. Further, the Chief Minister said the free movement regime with Myanmar, which allows people on either side to travel up to 16 kilometers inside the other country, is suspended at the movement, and the centre has been requested to permanently close the agreement in the state. In a major leap towards industrial development in Assam, the state government today signed MOU with several leading companies for an industrial investment of about rupees 3,114 crore. The agreement was signed in the presence of Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma at Janata Bhavan, Dispur. The Chief Minister said with today's program, they have signed record investment MOUs of rupees 11,314 crore this year that will create over 10,000 jobs in the state.
Ceremony. Today we'll sign MOU with Sri MS Messrs Kesar Petro Products for an investment of rupees 2,000 crore, which will generate 200 direct or permanent and 1,800 indirect employment. We'll sign another MOU with Longspan Structure Private Limited for an investment of 129 crore rupees. We'll also sign.
On the final day of the autumn session 2023 of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma took part and replied to the discussions on assistance to affected families, consultants appointed by government, living standards in Meghalaya, among others. Chief Minister Sangma said the state government has incurred rupees 22.56 crore during this financial year on 124 consultants appointed for different departments. According to the Chief Minister, the consultants are technical experts engaged mainly for the centrally sponsored schemes and externally aided projects.
Are basically certain experts, technical experts, who are brought into the system on a task basis, and therefore on a specific task.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts on the 105th episode of Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani at 11 a.m. tomorrow. The program will be broadcast on the entire network of Akashvani and Doordarshan, the Akashvani website and the News on Air mobile app. It will also be live streamed on the YouTube channels of the Akashvani, DD News, PMO and Information and Broadcasting Ministry. Akashvani will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. In sports news, the 19th edition of the 2023 Asian Games began in Hangzhou city of China today. The 2-week extravaganza was declared open in a colorful ceremony by Chinese President Xi Jinping. Over 12,000 competitors from 45 nations and territories are taking part in 61 disciplines. The impressive inauguration unfolded at the renowned Hangzhou Olympic Sports Center Stadium, often referred to as the Big Lotus. Indian hockey team captain Harmanpreet Singh and boxer Lovelina Borgohain were the India's flag bearer for the event. The Indian contingent includes 921 people, including 655 athletes, 260 coaches and support staff. In Nagaland, International Day of Sign Languages was observed today under the theme A World Where Deaf People Everywhere Can Sign Anywhere. The event was held at Kohima, organized by Tabita Enabling Academy. State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Detino Nokaro, addressed the program as special guest. She said sign language is often overlooked form of communication that bridges gaps, transcends boundaries and empowers individuals in unique ways. She also said sign languages should be readily available and accessible in schools and workplaces. Staying with Nagaland, a consultative meeting for the forthcoming Hornbill Festival 2023 was held with various departments and stakeholders under the chairmanship of Minister for Tourism and Higher Education Temzim Imna along on Friday. The meeting took place at Hotel Zafu in Kohima to discuss preparations and arrangements for the upcoming festival, which will be held from 1st to 10th December at Kisama Heritage Village. In Mizoram, Swachhata Hi Seva campaign under the theme Garbage Free India was observed at Government Mamit High School today. The drive saw an active participation of teachers and students from the school, and students also took a pledge to keep the environment neat and clean. The drive involved cleaning the town areas by Children's Sanitation Club and volunteers from Mamit town. In yet another news from the state, Free Health Mela was organized under the Ayushman Bhava program at Thingsultlia Primary Health Center on Friday. The camp saw the active participation of 17 medical workers. The medical team efficiently attended to 397 patients in the camp. Notably, Thingsultlia Primary Health Center and IBOC Primary Health Center were granted NQAS certificate by Quality Assurance Standard earlier this month. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches development projects worth Rs 1,500 crores in Varanasi. One Nation, One Election Committee headed by former President Ramnath Kovind meets in New Delhi. Manipur government lifts internet ban, suspends free movement regime with Myanmar. Assam government signs MOU for industrial investment of over Rs 3,114 crore, aimed to generate over 5,000 jobs. And 19th edition of 2023 Asian Games began in Hangzhou city of China. Harmanpreet Singh, Lovelina Borgohain lead India's charge as flag bearers. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.